We're gonna go to Singapore tomorrow and I'm gonna take you on the whole thing. I know you can see this chocolate cake in front of me. I know you can. It's like the only good thing that's happened to me today. So just let me have it. And if you don't believe me, can you guys see my oven? Yeah, it's cracked. I don't know how. I just came back from a flight one day, cracked. But tomorrow we are gonna fly. So I'm gonna quickly finish this chocolate cake and let's get packing. This trip to Singapore is a real quick one. The whole trip is 3 days. The only thing I really don't like about it is tomorrow's New Year's Eve. So I will miss Australia's New Year's while I'm in the air. But when I land, I'll arrive at maybe 9 p.m. in Singapore time. And then I can watch the fireworks in Singapore. I don't think I'll be going to any fancy dinners or anything like that when I get into Singapore, to be honest. Sometimes that changes. Sometimes plans do change, but I'm good. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's heaps of room there. It's been 2 hours since I left you and just got off the phone with work and turns out I'm not going to Singapore. I'm now going to Los Angeles, California, which makes me change around my whole packing because Los Angeles or California right now is in winter. So all my summer packing that I did 2 hours ago, we just got to shuffle it around a little bit more. This trip is a 4-day trip. So I have maybe 30 hours in California. In my mind, I'm still gonna live off this carry-on bag. Unless I had a longer trip or I wanted to do some shopping, then I'd bring out the big suitcase. But we're not doing that. Me, I'm just gonna chill. That's my plan when I go to LA. So a couple of things I'm gonna change. I'm gonna replace the gym shorts with gym leggings because I just know it's gonna be cold. Remember what I said about denim? Yeah, denim is a luxury. So I'm gonna try and pop it in there. I reckon this one I can fold quite flat, but we do have some room in our bag. See? I'm gonna take out the swimming thing because I'm not gonna be swimming in LA in winter. LA for me, I always stay on Sydney time, which is like the reversal clock of LA. And I just do that because it's a lot easier for me to work through the night on the way back home and adjust back to home life when I'm at home. If I try to adjust to LA time for only 30 hours, I feel like it ruins me when I get home and it wastes my time when I'm at home. Does that make sense? So that's why I'm not planning a big thing for New Year's Eve out in LA or California. But if the crew is down for something, I have a fit for it. The only problem that I have right now, I want a jumper or a jacket. I think I might try and do an oversized jumper. The night times get cold in LA. And I'm just laughing. I was telling you the 3 things about packing. Denim was a luxury. Puffer jackets, jumpers, and cold countries. And just like that, we're going to a colder country. So yeah. Now, do you guys see? She's a bit tight, but I reckon if I really wanted to, I could fit maybe another shirt in there, but I'm not going to because I think that's enough. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna change the sandals to Crocs because I normally like to wear my socks inside my Crocs. And I'd like save all of these bags that you spend like 20 cents on. I save them all because I like to put my shoes in them when I pack. Guys, light work. From Singapore, packing for hot summer to now packing for winter and going to America. My sign-on time, my start time is actually towards the evening, which is 5 or 6 p.m. So I'm going to try and stay up because it's currently 11 p.m. right now. I'm going to stay up for a little bit longer to try and have a later wake up. That's the plan, but let's just see what my body wants to do. Today's the day that we fly. I tried. I woke up at like 8, 9, and then I just stayed in bed. Bed rotted until midday, so it's currently 12:30. 1, I'm a bit sore from the gym yesterday, and 2, I was just trying to rest because I will be up all night on a 12-hour flight tonight. Oh, yeah. It fully dawned on me this morning that we're actually going to LA for New Year's Eve. I'm deciding whether I'm gonna make this a whole thing in LA or if I'm just gonna chill. I don't know. The grandma in me lately has just been really coming out. Another factor of this is I want to see what the crew is like. If the crew is a fun time, then maybe. I'm a little bit way too comfortable on this camera because every time I use this camera, I'm looking not well. Just woke up. I did see some fireworks happening at Laguna Beach, Santa Monica, some park. Those are possible things, but guys,
My thing is, I get anxious when there's a lot of people. Like concerts, I get there really early because I really want a good spot. I don't want to be touching, feeling like being close to people. Salt, pepper. This has been my new little obsession lately. The hot honey. This will be my breakfast. Yeah, 2.5 hours until I have to leave the house. So I'm just gonna put everything on charge and slowly start getting ready. All right, so we've gotten ready. We have a little visitor here who's gonna take me to work. Let's go. So I just got into the hotel, as you can tell by my face. She's tired. Then I'm gonna go shower, and I already ordered some Uber Eats. So we'll have a chat. Oh, by the way, Happy New Year's, everyone. It's currently, we left Sydney on the 31st of December, landed on the 31st of December here in America, but we did miss the fireworks last night on the plane. But at midnight Sydney time on the plane, I literally went around to everyone to say Happy New Year's, and I even called the flight deck and the captain to be like, Happy New Year's, and they were like, oh, thank you so much for remembering us. And I was like, that's sad. Anyways, let's save the chatter for dinner because I need a shower. I need to get out of these clothes. I'm just hoping there's cutlery in this bag because sometimes in America they don't put cutlery in the bag. I did Uber eat some food. This seems like a lot of food, but what I normally do is, because I stay on Sydney time, I'll eat and then maybe 30-40 minutes later I'll go to sleep, and then I won't wake up again until 10 p.m. 11 p.m. and then I'm up on Sydney time, which is when I'll bring out more food and I'll go down, microwave it, and then come back. So this food will last me at least 2 to 3 meals. Let me show you what I have. I've never tried this place before. I just got some chicken satay skewers. I've been craving, so this is the pad thai. My fiance doesn't like pad thai, so we never ever get Thai food back home. Ooh. The beef mince with rice. And I'm feeling a bit tired from that flight, mostly because I just stepped into a new role. Before I was working in economy, but now I'm working in business class and first class. Because I'm still new to the role, I'm still learning how to do it all. So my adrenaline is running because I'm always on alert mode, just trying to learn it all. Yeah, I know the only way for you to get through those nerves is to just do it over and over and over again. So I'm just in that process. Yeah, this is what I'm eating. I can just... The texture is what I'm feeling right now. It's currently New Year's, right? New Year's Eve here in America. I was right, the crew did want to go do something, but I'm tired, man. I was telling one of the crew this today. I was like, in terms of recent events, the Bondi shooting just did happen like over a week ago, and I remember someone did say, you know, trauma happens so differently with everyone, and I don't think I'm deeply traumatized by it, but people were innocently just celebrating a holiday at a public place, and because today's New Year's Eve, it felt so natural to go to a beach to watch fireworks or whatever, but then that made me second think the whole thing, like, I'm really putting myself out there in a public space that could be an easy target for someone. I don't know if a thought like that would have crossed my mind if the Bondi shooting didn't happen, but that was a thought in my mind. And I was just like, look, I do get anxious when I go to places with a lot of people, and I just don't want to put myself through that anxiety when I've just landed from a flight. I am feeling a bit tired. And don't worry guys, I'm not being negative Nancy, it's just, I think just today specifically, I'm just not feeling it. And that's okay, because I'm flying back home tomorrow and I want to make sure that I'm well rested to do that. Anyways, while we're here talking about business in first class, let me tell you guys a story. So, I worked in first class for the first time like 2 weeks ago, just before Christmas. And obviously I'm feeling a bit anxious because I've never worked in that position before, or in that cabin before, but I will learn. I'm happy to learn. I just tell everyone so everyone is aware why I'm a bit slow or I look a bit lost. Anyways, of course, the first time that I'm working in first class, we have an A-list celebrity flying in first class. Normally when people do orders, they will order it with the person, and the person will come back and will tell me, oh yeah, this person would like a coffee. So this A-list celebrity, and she's an actress, and that's all I'm probably going to say, but places an order for this coffee, and this crew member's like, she would like a cappuccino with skim milk. And I'm like, okay. And mind you, I'm learning how to use this big coffee machine because we don't have this kind of coffee machine down in economy. And I'm not much of a coffee drinker, so this is me like, let me learn how. Anyways, I'm making this coffee, and this A-list celebrity comes into the galley just to say hi and to check on her coffee. And this is me like pouring the milk in the thing. I was like, oh yeah, like here's your coffee. I hope she enjoyed my coffee. Not much of a coffee drinker myself, so I hope I did it well. No complaints. I didn't hear any complaints, so that's a good sign. Hello everyone, it's currently 4:38 p.m, which at home is around 11 a.m. And that's good because I'm gonna get a call soon, like in an hour and a half, to start getting ready for work. I know, sounds a bit boring, right? That I just slept this whole time, but it's kind of good because all this sleep and rest, I will work through the night tonight, probably for 14 hours. I will work a 14-hour flight home, then I'll have a little sleep at home, and then I have my niece's birthday in the evening. Call it boring. It's just managing my rest. And unfortunately, on this LA trip, I only got 31 hours, which a lot can be done in 31 hours, but I also know that a lot is waiting for me at home. So, manage my rest. Many other nights will be spent here in LA. We'll be back. I'm also going to put an order for Chick-fil-A, and I'm going to order a Cobb salad, which I love from Chick-fil-A. One thing about Chick-fil-A, you can order a whole tub of Chick-fil-A sauce, and I was going to add it, but I already have some back in my apartment. So we're not going to do that this time around. The priority price is $3.99 US. So you're talking about maybe $8 or $9 in Australian money. Oh, we also have to tip. Oh, I forgot about that. So I didn't pay priority because the food doesn't have to be hot. If I ordered fries, I would.
Thank you so much. Happy New Year. See you.
But call time is at 6:10, so we just have just under an hour to eat dinner and then slowly start getting ready. And the makeup routine has started. I need to get a new brush. Sorry, but when I get ready, it's always Thames. Thames is always playing. So fresh, so clean.
We'll see you guys at home.